Satnam everyone, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, then welcome. My name is Vanessa and my spiritual name is Jyotpriti, and today I'm going to be guiding you through a short but powerful meditation. It's called the Meditation for Spiritual, Mental, and Physical Balance. So today's class is kind of themed around balance because right now we are in Libra season, and the sign of Libra is all about balance. And we're kind of like nearing the end of the Saturn retrograde, which is also restoring balance to things. I feel like it's important to always come back to self, because when we restore that balance within our own being and we ground ourselves, then we are more able to remain firm in ourself and who we are in times of turbulence or during times of transition. It's important to remain grounded and not like lose your head, right? So if your spiritual, mental, or physical self goes out of balance, it can make everything else in the world seem a lot more difficult and hectic to deal with. So I figured, since we're in Libra season and there's all these things happening in the sky right now, it would be a great time to just restore that balance spiritually, mentally, and physically to whoever may need it. So let's get started. We're gonna tune in with the Adi mantra, which is Ong Namo Gurudev Namo, and then we are going to chant the Mangalacharan, which is Ad Gure Name, Jugat Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Sri Gurudev Ve Name. Bring your hands to your heart center, eyes closed. Take a couple deep breaths. Maybe bringing an intention into your mind and setting the intention to restore balance in your whole being, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And breathe. And inhale to chant. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. Ad Gure Name, Jugat Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Sri Gurudev Ve Name. Ad Gure Name, Jugat Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Sri Gurudev Ve Name. Ad Gure Name, Jugat Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Sri Gurudev Ve Name. Inhale deeply, suspend the breath. Root lock, neck lock. And exhale. So, for the meditation, the drishti point, which is the focal point, is going to be the tip of the nose. So just try to find the tip of your nose, like a good way to do it is just look at your finger and bring your finger towards your nose and lock your gaze, lock your drishti point. Maybe rest your eyes down a little bit. And that's going to be where we're going to be looking for the duration of the meditation. So today's video is going to be a more beginner level meditation. We're going to do 3 minutes. I will soon release a more intermediate and then a more advanced version of this class. This is just kind of an introduction to this meditation. And we're supposed to start off at 3 minutes for our first time and then gradually build. So that's why we're only going to do 3 minutes today of this meditation, but that does not take away the benefits and the effect of it. It's quite intense because we're going to be looking at the tip of the nose, and at the same time, we're going to have our hands in front of our heart center, and we're going to point the thumbs back. So the thumb is actually going to be pointed towards our heart centers, and the 4 fingers are going to be pointed away from you. And we are not going to be touching the base of the fingers where the fingers meet the hands. That part's not touching at all. We are actually just going to be touching the top parts of the fingers, and the rest is separated. So until you hit that first knuckle. And we're going to be pressing very, very firmly throughout this meditation. So you're going to press as hard as you can, creating tremendous pressure. And the reason for this is because when we are pressing our hands super firmly like this, we're actually syncing up the left and right hemisphere of our brain. So we're balancing the brain hemispheres as well. The main key point of this meditation is the pressure in the hands. And by bringing our left and right hemispheres into balance, essentially the byproduct of that is we go into balance. And the breath pattern is going to be inhaling through the nose, and we're going to exhale through our mouth in 8 parts. So inhale through the nose. When we breathe through our mouth like this, we're actually stimulating the meridian points that are in the throat, and this in turn affects the parasympathetic nervous system. And the segmented breath has an effect on the pituitary gland. Get into position. Bring your hands together, pressing the top parts of your fingers firmly. Pushing your thumb facing towards your heart center. So the forearms are parallel to the ground as well. So you're going to press with all your might into your fingertips, not allowing the base of the fingers to be touching. So it should look like this. And eyes are focused at the tip of the nose. And we're going to actually start now. So arms parallel to the ground, fingers pressing firmly against each other, eyes at the tip of the nose. Inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale in 8 parts through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale. Continue at your own pace. One more time. Now inhale deeply and suspend the breath. Press firmly on the fingers. And exhale. Relax your hands down. Notice how just in a short 3 minutes, we can really have an effect on our being, physically, mentally, energetically. And again, I will be offering an extended version of this video if you would like to go a little deeper. And I will be uploading it within the next week or so. So in the meantime, you can practice this meditation. And if you want to practice the more advanced version, just hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you are notified when it's uploaded. And on that note, we can close the practice now. So bring your hands at your heart center. Press them firmly together. And take a couple deep breaths. And we're going to close the practice like we usually do with the long-time sun. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Inhale to sing. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Sat Nam. Sat Nam, thank you for joining me. Take this light and share with the world.